From the very beginning of the film, we're like drawn in. When we first see the man get shot, we become curious, and we're immediately like engaged with the story. We want to know more. We want to know more about the person who shot, the person who got shot, and the woman who was watching. I feel like the acting in this film was fantastic. We really got to see like these all the characters like portray like great fear and great passion, and that just made the tensions and the stakes even higher, made us even more curious and want to know even more. I know I was like constantly on the edge of my seat wanting to know more and wanting to like learn more about these characters, and I really enjoyed the film and I really enjoyed the ending. So yeah, I really like this film.
I thought this one was a real trip. It does a good job at towing the line between confusion and mystery in this really artsy sort of way. The narrative itself kind of feels something like a page out of Poe and some out of Bradbury or Hitchcock, complete with a dolly zoom in there. They do some really good work in this one, and it's just a really interesting watch. Highly recommended.
They definitely played into the kind of almost sci-fi but suspenseful, kind of creepy. You didn't quite know what was going on or what to trust from what you were seeing, or what was going to be quote unquote real. And they played all of that up really, really well. So I thought it worked really well together. Also, with something like this, editing really has to be there, or you don't believe when it transitions in between either time or between characters. And all of that was really well done.
This short was really suspenseful. Had a suspenseful element to it, and I really liked how the elements were revealed as time went on. I liked how the characters played cat and mouse to reveal what they each knew about the situation in different stages within their visions. And I really actually like being led on into an uncertain path through this one. But even though I have to admit my overall feeling at the end was like, what?
Really, really strong start to the film. I have to admit that I jumped when the gunman came out. I really was not expecting that. And overall, I just thought the movie was shot in a very creative way. You just never know what's going to happen around every corner. And we see her and we go on this journey of paranoia and just like a break from reality in so many different ways. It was really fascinating to watch. I think the actress did a great job. And in addition, the music choices worked really, really well and helped to sell the story. So it was really engaging, really creative and unique. I enjoyed it very much.
Loved this piece because it very much harkened back to one of my favorite films, Melancholia. The rich orchestral scores that are lush and dramatic, paired with the element of the unrest of the cosmos, worked their way into this piece in a really interesting manner. I love the non-linear storytelling, the not knowing what is a reality and what is desires or her conscience weighing on her. It's as if she's playing out each of the possibilities for her life in one tormented night. While there wasn't one clear storyline, I feel like we learned so much about their marriage, about her infidelities or desired infidelities. It was like a soap opera of potential choose your own adventure lines, and not being told what is true and what is imagined, I think was one of the most effective parts of it. There was really great sounds throughout the piece that also added tension. The sound of the metronome, the clinking of the glasses, as well as really cool stylistic choices, the zooming in, that strange neon glow that would come throughout too, which made it feel eerie and nightmare-like. So overall, I thought it was a great piece.
It struck me as a character-centered study based on her, Lena. It interests me that she fantasizes about conflict but not resolution. At no point ever, sometimes these fantasies are erotic, sometimes they're violent, but at no time ever is there ever a someone saves the day or she herself saves the day. I like that you get in 14 short minutes, you get to know what kind of a person that she is and that she victimizes herself, but you never really see her as the hero or as the deciding lover. A couple other things that struck me. I thought the best shot was the duality of her reflection in the mirror and how she sort of smears her lipstick, and that was very creepy. Her breakdown afterwards reminded me a little bit of Alison Brie's character in Horse Girl, in that we're dealing with a character who is coming to terms with she understands that she's lost her mind, and that is a very engaging premise to me. I'm very interested in that kind of a character personality. Thought the fight scenes were very well choreographed, despite them being very tight. They helped to characterize Lena's loose frame of mind.
Very trippy. It all leaves us unsettled and unsure, but intrigued nonetheless to follow her and continue to see where her story goes next. And, it's not a straightforward linear narrative. It doesn't, give all the answers by the end, but it certainly keeps you on your toes and thinking and invested in what will be the end result of this kind of psychedelic trip that she seems to be going through. So very interesting piece. The music in it is wonderfully done. All the moments that the score takes over really are moments of heightened tension and dramatic gravitas within the piece. So the score is very well implemented into it.